Sydney's inner eastern suburbs are currently experiencing a surge in popularity. Buyers are captivated by their vibrant energy and close proximity to the city centre. But this wasn't always the case. Step back in time and envision Sydney's inner east in a different light. Instead of trendy cafes and bustling boutiques, imagine a landscape dominated by industry. Warehouses lined the streets, factories churned out goods, and working-class families called these neighbourhoods home. This was the reality for much of the 19th and early 20th centuries. The Inner East played a vital role in Sydney's industrial development, but it also faced its share of challenges. Poverty, overcrowding, and social inequities were prevalent. Many areas were considered slums, lacking basic amenities and facing an uncertain future. It was a time of stark contrasts, where industry and hardship coexisted side by side. To understand the remarkable transformation of Sydney's inner eastern suburbs, we must delve into their industrial past. These neighbourhoods were once the engine room of the city's growth, home to factories, workshops, and a diverse workforce. The streets echoed with the sounds of machinery, the air thick with the scent of industry. As Sydney prospered in the post-war era, a new chapter began to unfold in the inner east. The decline of manufacturing, coupled with the area's affordability and proximity to the city centre, attracted a new breed of residence artists, writers, musicians, and bohemians. They saw potential in the neglected streetscapes, the raw energy of the neighbourhoods, and the character of the old buildings. These creative pioneers were drawn to the inner east's affordability, its proximity to the city centre, and its sense of freedom. They established studios in converted warehouses, performed in dimly lit pubs, and infused the streets with a bohemian spirit. The inner east became a canvas for artistic expression, a place where unconventional lifestyles were embraced and creativity flourished. Section 3. Embracing heritage, a turning point. The 1970s witnessed a growing appreciation for heritage architecture in Sydney. The once neglected Victorian terraces, with their ornate iron lacework and colourful facades, began to be recognised for their beauty and historical significance. This newfound appreciation sparked a wave of restoration projects, breathing new life into the Inner East's architectural gems. Paddington, with its concentration of Victorian terraces, became a focal point for this heritage revival. Residents took pride in restoring their homes to their former glory, showcasing the craftsmanship and elegance of a bygone era. The streetscapes were transformed as dilapidated facades gave way to vibrant colours, manicured gardens, and a renewed sense of grandeur. Section 1. A shift in priorities, the initial impact. As the world grappled with the unprecedented realities of the COVID-19 pandemic, Sydney's inner eastern suburbs, like many urban centres, experienced a shift in priorities. The once thriving streets, known for their bustling energy and vibrant social scene, fell quiet as lockdowns and restrictions came into effect. The pandemic's arrival in early 2020 brought with it a wave of uncertainty that rippled through the real estate market. For a brief period, the relentless upward trajectory of property prices in the Inner East seemed to stall. the allure of city living with its close proximity to workplaces, cultural attractions, and a vibrant social scene, lost some of its appeal as people adapted to remote work, social distancing, and restricted movement. A return to urban living. As Sydney emerged from lockdown, a renewed appreciation for the city's vibrant energy took hold. The property market surged, driven by economic resilience and low interest rates. Buyers eager to re-enter the market created a competitive environment. Remote work allowed many to enjoy inner city life without the daily commute. Section 3, the apartment effect, value divergence. The post-pandemic property boom in Sydney's inner eastern suburbs, while significant across all housing types, revealed a notable divergence in value growth between houses and apartments. While both categories experienced price increases, houses outpaced apartments, reflecting a shift in buyer preferences and market dynamics. Houses, particularly those with outdoor spaces like gardens and courtyards, became highly sought after as buyers placed a premium on space and privacy. The pandemic had highlighted the limitations of apartment living for some, driving up demand and prices for larger standalone homes. Families in particular were drawn to the appeal of houses, seeking room for children to play, dedicated workspaces, and a sense of separation from neighbours. Apartments, on the other hand, experienced a more moderate pace of price growth. Section 1, a tale of two markets, houses versus apartments. The inner eastern suburbs of Sydney present a fascinating dichotomy in the current property market. On one hand, we have the prestigious houses, grand Victorian terraces and charming workers' cottages that command a premium price, often out of reach for many aspiring buyers. The demand for these properties, fueled by their scarcity, historical significance, and lifestyle appeal, continues to drive up prices. On the other hand, the apartment market tells a different story. While still considered highly desirable for their location and convenience, apartments haven't experienced the same astronomical price growth as houses in recent years. This disparity in value presents a unique opportunity for those seeking a foothold in these sought-after suburbs. Section 2, navigating the apartment affordability window. The relative affordability of apartments in Sydney's inner eastern suburbs compared to houses has opened a window of opportunity for a diverse range of buyers. First home buyers, once priced out of these desirable neighborhoods, are now finding themselves within reach of stylish, well-located apartments. Investors too are recognizing the potential of the apartment market in the inner east. With strong rental yields and the prospect of long-term capital growth, apartments offer a compelling investment proposition. The current market conditions, with a high demand for rentals and a limited supply of new apartment developments, further enhance their investment appeal. For those seeking a slice of the inner city lifestyle without the exorbitant price tag of a house, apartments present a compelling option. Section 3. The allure of inner city, living enduring value. Despite the fluctuations in the property market, the allure of inner city living in Sydney remains as strong as ever. The inner eastern suburbs, with their unique blend of history, culture and lifestyle, continue to attract a diverse range of residents, from young professionals and families to downsizers and investors. The proximity to the city centre, with its world-class dining, shopping and entertainment options, is a major drawcard for inner city dwellers. The ease of access to public transport, coupled with the walkability of these neighbourhoods, further enhances their appeal. Residents can enjoy a car-free lifestyle, reducing their environmental footprint and embracing a more sustainable way of living. Section 1. The downsizer dream, seeking space and sophistication. Downsizers are a significant force in Sydney's inner eastern suburbs property market. These are typically older couples or individuals who have lived in larger family homes in the eastern suburbs or lower North Shore for many years. Now, with their children grown and flown the nest, they are looking to simplify their lives and embrace the convenience and vibrancy of inner city living. Downsizers are attracted to the low-maintenance lifestyle that apartments offer. They no longer want the hassle of managing a large garden or maintaining a sprawling house. Instead, they are drawn to the ease and convenience of apartment living, with its secure access, on-site amenities, and lock up and leave appeal. Entering the inner east enclave. First home buyers are a growing presence in Sydney's inner eastern suburbs. Young professionals are attracted to the area's vibrant lifestyle and proximity to the city centre. The relative affordability of apartments has created an entry point for first home buyers. Prices are more attainable than in other inner city suburbs, making the inner east a goal for first time buyers. Section 3. Investors and families. Completing the buyer mosaic. Sydney's inner eastern suburbs attract a diverse mix of buyers, each with their own motivations. Investors recognise the area's strong rental demand and potential for capital growth. They are drawn to the area's popularity with young professionals and international residents. Families are also choosing to stay, challenging traditional notions. Larger apartments with outdoor spaces make the inner east viable for families. Proximity to top-rated schools is a significant drawcard. Parks, playgrounds, and family-friendly cafes enhance the area's appeal. Section 1. A transformation story from grit to grandeur. The journey of Sydney's inner eastern suburbs, from industrial heartland to sophisticated urban enclaves, is a testament to the city's ever-evolving nature. What were once gritty, working-class neighbourhoods, characterised by factories and warehouses, have transformed into highly sought-after addresses, coveted for their blend of history, culture and lifestyle. This remarkable transformation has been shaped by a confluence of factors: the decline of manufacturing, the rise of the creative class, a growing appreciation for heritage architecture, and the enduring appeal of inner city living. Each era has left its mark on these suburbs, contributing to their unique character and enduring allure. The future of Sydney's inner east. Sydney's inner eastern suburbs are highly sought after residential destinations. Proximity to the city centre, cultural amenities and a strong sense of community ensure their appeal. Demand for housing remains strong, driven by population growth and limited land supply. This demand underpins property values, making it a sound investment. Balancing heritage with growth is key to the future. Sustainable development practices will ensure continued livability and appeal.